Good morning. Dogs are barking because there's... Hey, shush, shush. Shush. Hi, girls. I got treats. 2 eggies and 2 big ones. Look at them. They're huge. Hi, Mush. Hi, Mushy. Come here. Mushy, where are you going? Come here. Mushka, come here. Come here. Come, Mushka, come here. Hi. She's like, I don't like chickens. I don't want to come near you. Okay, stop the barking. There's no need. They're having a snack of a little bit of bread. No. No barking, please. Shush, shush. There's our food mix, so let me go feed them. Okay, girls, enjoy your foodies and your snack. I will see you later. Thanks for the eggies. Look at them all lined up to come back in the house. You guys ready to go in? Oh, so cold. It's a little breezy out. Well, that was a lovely visit with the girls, and the dogs ran around. I've had my coffee. Yes, I had coffee, but I'm also drinking a large seltzer to try to dilute some of that effect of coffee sometimes. And I'm hoping because I have it early enough in the day that it's not going to impact my sleep cycle. I did have to take some Tylenol PM last night. And if this is TMI, like too much information for you guys, just let me know. And I'll share fewer or less. Oh, and to whomever has been back from their vacation and back to thumbs downing every single one of my videos, welcome back. Enjoy. You're wasting your time, not mine. Alright, done with that. So I have, today is the very last winter farmer's market, and I was so hoping to go, but as it turns out, Polly has had my car all week, and his car is actually my former car. We kind of swapped out when we bought the new, or when we bought the car that I drive. We didn't trade my car in, we traded his car in. Anyway, long story short, he needs an alignment or something or other, and it's just not safe for him to be on the road, so I gave him my car to use this week, which is fine, and I could probably go a couple of blocks in his car to the farmer's market, but his car is a colossal disaster. And I asked him point blank last night, if I tried to go to use your car tomorrow to run over to the farmer's market, am I going to be able to withstand it for the few blocks there and back? Or am I going to open the driver door and be totally disgusted, close it, turn around, and go back in the house? He said the later. So I'm wondering whether I should do a little bit of a cleanup in his car today. I mean, it is his car. He's supposed to maintain it, take care of it. But he's a little piggly wiggly, so, I mean, that's been pretty apparent. Although, he wasn't always that way. Something must have switched. And, you know, we go through phases in our lives. Like I'd mentioned yesterday, I used to clean when I was ticked off at something or someone. And that certainly has gone by the wayside. Although, I mean, I do dishes and laundry and, you know, sweep and all that garbage. Wash toilets. I don't think my husband's ever washed a toilet. Or not since he lived on his own and he was single. So all that stuff does get done, but there's no enthusiasm. My only enthusiasm is in cooking and baking and vlogging. So, I don't know. It's supposed to be a relatively nice day, mid-40s, maybe upper 40s. I wonder if I should go out there with a garbage can and some gloves and just get rid of stuff out of there and use this car. And of course, I don't have a stitch of cash on me, so I'd have to run over to ATM to get some cash. But I would like to check out what they have. The next farmer's market is the summer one, or the full one that's outside, and I don't think that's for another 6 weeks, which I really would like to go check it out. We'll see how that works out. I'm not going to stress myself out. If I can go, great. If not, no big deal. So Paulie totally forgot to bring his meat pies to work. I put them in a Ziploc bag for him, put them in the fridge, reminded him, but I was out like a light this morning when he was leaving. Oh, look at how many fingerprints are on there. Time to, since it's sleeping, I had time to wipe it down. Love having this. Since I took Tylenol PM last night, and I was out like a light when he was leaving. I didn't get a chance to remind him, and of course, Dinkleberry, he forgot. So I'm going to have mine for lunch, and he can have it as a snack when he gets home or tomorrow for lunch. And I saw that he called while I was taking care of the girls in the coop, and I have a sneaky suspicion his cell phone battery is gone, and because he tried calling like 3 times, one after another, and now when I call him, it goes to voicemail. So, oh, silly boys, what are we gonna do? So, I have a mini rant. I'm gonna get it out of my system, so it's not just festering there. No, actually, I'm not, because why would I want to put bad karma out there? I saw something this morning on Facebook that I thought I wanted to react to, but in retrospect, it's really not worth it. It isn't. All I could do is concentrate on me and my actions and my reactions to what the world puts out there. I don't need to react to others' actions. It's kind of silly. Waste of time. Anyway, so I have a couple of things I need to do for work that are in progress. I have one meeting. My sister's back from DC. I chatted with her yesterday, but she said she'd give me a call today. And I didn't get a chance to make those cards yesterday because I went to take a nap to revive my weary self. I'm sure everybody understands. After I woke up from the nap, initially I thought, oh, I better get up because I have garbage to finish doing and I need to make dinner. And I said, you know what? My body really needs to sleep. And you have to kind of pay attention to what it's telling you. You have been with your body the longest. You know it the best. So you have to kind of pay attention. And you're far more knowledgeable than I think you probably give yourself credit for. And at that moment, I realized that I needed the sleep. So I went back to sleep instead of getting up. And that's when I woke up in a panic at 8:45. But I still got everything done. Got the garbage done, made dinner, finished the vlog. So it is possible to, it all worked out in the end. So I have to be thankful for that. And I did get 8.5 hours of sleep last night, which was good because I did take Tylenol because I thought, oh, that nap might have disrupted my whole sleeping thing. But it worked out fine. Can you tell I had caffeine this morning? So I'm going to finish my giant glass of seltzer, or my bottle of seltzer, and then I'm going to have a little bit of juice because I want some vitamins, some of the natural vitamins. And I'll probably have lunch in about an hour or so because I didn't technically eat anything for breakfast. No, not technically. I didn't eat anything for breakfast. I had coffee and seltzer. And then I will start on the bases of the cards because I think once I get the bases cut, I will be much more motivated to actually put them together. And I'm hoping to catch the mail carrier before, so I don't have to run over to the post office since I can't because I'm not sure whether I want to step foot into Polly's car. So there's what's going on for now, and I've been rambling, but you know what? That's okay. That's how it goes some days. So, oh, the other thing that I wanted to do over the weekend is gather all of Polly's defunct uniforms because they all have to go back. They can't be tossed. You can't throw out a uniform away no matter how tattered it is. So even if it shreds, you have to return it back to work. So I'm going to put those all together for him in a bag so he can grab them with him on Monday. But in the meantime, I'm going to pilfer all the buttons off of the shirts because I'd like to have extra buttons because inevitably he pops a button off of here and there, it gets caught in a box. So those are the ones that are high commodity and I don't really want to buy the buttons. So if I'm returning uniforms that get trashed anyway, I might as well get the buttons off of them. So that, and I'm probably going to pop them into one of my little favorite square or the rectangle containers from Dollar Tree. See, do I have any around? Do I have any? Yeah, I have right here, like one of these. I'll just fill it with buttons and have it on hand. I might even be able to fit the spool of brown thread in there with a needle, so that way I have my little mended mended container for Polly. I'm burning a lovely cappuccino candle in the kitchen, and it's wafting all the way into my office. It's a really lovely scent. So I have the scent of coffee even if I'm not drinking it. Alright, enough chatting. I will be back in a few, hopefully showing you the progress of the cards. I don't think I speak highly enough about the Zutter Quick Cuts machine, and it's a manual machine, but I just cut all of these card bases from an 8.5 by 11 ooh, sorry, it doesn't like that paper in all under a minute. It would have taken much longer with you know, a paper cutter. And the only thing I need to do is, this doesn't stay shut because the little knob that was, or a little, oh, it's dusty. I have to dust that. So I think what I might do is jimmy rig it, because I was having a piece of tape on here, and to store it I just want to make sure that that's shut. So I might put a little piece of ribbon here and then Velcro dot here, so that way it stays shut when I'm not in use, but then it's out of the way when I have it, you know, open for the paper to come out. So easy peasy, I set it to the correct width, pop the 8.5 by 11 paper in there. It takes up to 12 inches, and then just cut it in half, because this slot cuts in half, and this one in thirds. So really easy. Oh my gosh, I have to dust that. And what I think I'm going to do is use this card base, the Flip It's Square card from Stephanie Bernard. And I haven't used, I don't even know if I've ever cut with it, but I thought that might be a nice size to do the spring cards with, and now I have those cut. They fit onto this die cut, or I could do a simple A2 size card by folding it in half. So stay tuned, I'll probably do some of each. Alright, so I've got my Flip It cards cut out, and here's a clue. I thought I was being wise and productive by putting two pieces of paper and cutting them through at the same time, but whenever you have score lines on a die cut, that actually weakens them. So you see what happened? But I'm going to utilize the squares for these, see, they didn't hold up. So I definitely would recommend cutting one piece of paper at a time, and because this is a 110-pound weight cardstock, what I'm going to do is, on the fold lines on the back, I'm going to reinforce them with a piece of invisible clear tape, just on the off chance that they might, you know, disassemble themselves. Otherwise, the cuts are, see, look at that. So yeah, but that's okay. I will use the square if I want to make it a little more three-dimensional. So that won't go to waste, but just as a heads up. So I have some of these cut already. I'm going to decide what color paper I want to use, and then I'll cut, you know, that, and then lay out my pattern. And because these end up being, here, let me just move this over. These end up being 5 by 5 cards, and you always pay extra for square versus rectangle. Pop these in a 5 by 7 envelope for a regular postage instead of almost double in a 5 by 5 envelope. So why would you not want to save money? And the reason that that happens with the post office is because their automatic readers are set up for rectangles, not squares. As far as I understand, that's what one of the postmaster generals told me once. So 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, put them in the next larger rectangle envelope. So 5 by 7 works for the 5 by 5 cards. Well, looky, I finally did my video, and I'll include a link in the description below so you could see the Friday Fun Bits, oils, and vinegars. So this is the progress so far on the cards. I just grabbed some juice. I had a meat pie for lunch. It was relatively late, starting to sport a headache. So the center square of the Flip It Square card from Stephanie Bernard, made by Sizzix, is 3 1/4 inches. And then I recalled, oh, I have a 3-inch die from Allison Education, so I thought, well, rather than tried to cut them, make sure that they're perfect. I could just die cut them, which I did. I pulled out some of the bright colors that coordinate with the colors of these stickers, and then I'm going to make some foil, that foil tape that I like to use, because it coordinates nicely with the silver. So there's one card completed. Very, very simple. The only thing I've decorated is the 3 1/4 inch square in the middle of the pop-up card. I used the stickers from Dollar Tree, which match perfectly in color to the paper that I picked out, and the texture paper is a matte stack from Halloween from Die Cuts with a View. But again, they had really bright colors on the stickers, and these, you know, there are definitely times where stickers really are easy to use. This is one of them, so that's all I did is the 3 little green ones, and I'll do the same thing with the remaining 3 cards. I did put a little foil doily, which is the MFT dies. I even saved the backing because it looks like vellum paper, and I use that in another project, so nothing goes to waste. The stamps that I used for spring 2014 are Stephanie Bernard's, and I believe it's called Calendar. Let me see if there's a calendar to build, and it comes with these 2, has all the months, a calendar, perpetual calendar, save the date, and then all of these through 2020, which is really fabulous. So that's all I did, and on the back I just stamped my personalized stamp, which is right there. I got it from a eBay seller, but I believe that Stephanie is might be carrying this particular design, the one that has gotten a lot of questions from me. I already sent her a message. There's a couple of other personalized stamps that she has. So I'm going to finish these up, and then I'm going to pack these up, and I think some of these are going to go in the mail tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. So I'm not sure what we're having for dinner, but since this has been a long vlog already, and I've done 2 other videos today, I think I'm going to call it, say that's it for today. Don't forget to thumbs up, it's free for you and helps me out, and we may be going on a little adventure tomorrow, so I'll charge up my camera and have it with me so you can join me vicariously, and yeah, if there's anything interesting for dinner, I'll capture it on video and include it in tomorrow's vlog. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all tomorrow.